Just raise your hand for questions. Chris, right there. 2, 3, 4.
Mike, you've had Broussard now with Shiri and Russ. What do you like about that as a line?
Well, I think it's a good, solid two-way line. You know, they're. I think Brass and Rusty bring a two-way overall game. Connor has great offensive instincts. I think there's a lot of speed on the wings. They're a dangerous line offensively. And as I said, I think Brass is a real solid, reliable two-way center iceman. So I think it gives it a defensive conscience as well. So there's balance amongst the line, but we really like the speed on the wings that those two guys bring to Brass.
Sam?
Mike, I guess start Hornquist and Latang missed practice today. Maintenance?
Tanger was maintenance. Hornquist will be out for tomorrow night's game with an upper body injury.
Did he pick that up in the game?
I'm not going to go into details of when it happened or what it is. Right now he's out with an upper body injury.
Okay, and then with Gino and Phil, you touched on it a little after game 3, but they're a duo that you sort of like together at times and like separated at times. What did you see from them together in game 3, and why do you think now is the time for them to sort of reunite, so to speak?
Well, they can be dynamic. They're two elite players that when they have the puck, they're as dangerous a tandem as there is in the league, and so they've shown an ability to play well together in the past, and we thought it might be an opportunity to get Phil going a little bit, and so we thought we would make that adjustment. But as I said, nothing's etched in stone. You know, we like the versatility we have right now with our forward positions and being able to move people up and down the roster in order to create a certain effect on our overall team. We think is a strength of our group. So if we want to create a little bit more balance offensively, we can move Phil with Brass. If we want to try to create a more dynamic line, then we can move them with Gino. So and that's what we've done all year long. We may continue to do that moving forward.
Wes?
Mike, speaking of Phil, you're saying you're looking to get him going a bit. Did you see that on Sunday with how he set up Derek's goal in the power play, how he looked on the first power play where he had a really nice shot?
Yeah, I thought it was Phil's best game for sure. You know, I thought he made some real nice plays on the power play. I thought he was skating 5-on-5. I thought he had the puck a fair amount, and that's when Phil's at his best. So I thought it was for sure his best game in the series.
Seth?
Mike, the fourth line with Riley, Tom, and Zach, all three of them strike me as guys that have pretty long reaches. Do you agree with that assessment? And how important of a component is that for how most fourth lines are expected to play?
Yeah, I do. I think they're a line that's hard to play against. I think they're three guys that have good awareness defensively. They're good defensive players. They're hard to play against. They have a physical dimension to the line. We feel comfortable that we can play them against anyone, and we do in certain situations. But we really like what that line. That line has an identity, I think, that's unique to our team, and because of that, we can utilize them in certain situations that we think can help us win.
Shelley?
Mike, your players and probably you beforehand predicted that this would be more of a playoff series rather than a Pittsburgh-Philadelphia rivalry situation. Seems like it's played out that way, even some games where the score was not as tight as other points. Have you seen anything that reminds you that it's this big rivalry, or is it just a playoff series to this point?
No, for sure. I think it's a rivalry. I think it all depends on how you define a rivalry. If people are looking for all the fights and all of the things that have taken place in the past, I would suggest to you that the game has evolved. And the stakes are very high. And I think each team is trying to do their very best to stay in the moment, stay focused, and put their teams in the best position to win. And that's how I see it. But I think it's every bit the rivalry that it's always been. It's there's emotion on both sides. You can see that both teams are hungry. Both teams are trying to win. So I think it's every bit the rivalry that it's always been.
A couple of things regarding Hornquist. Are you considering him day to day or something else?
Yes.
Okay. This is sort of related. How do you replace his net front presence? And if Simone gets in there, what do you expect to see out of him?
Well, Horny's not an easy guy to replace. he's a unique player for us, and he brings a lot. So I think we're just going to have to, by committee, we're going to have to pick up the pieces and make sure that the opportunities that are given to others that Horny normally fills, they're going to get a great opportunity to help this team win a game. And we believe we have the personnel to do it. We think we have depth at the forward position, and this is one of the reasons why. This is what makes our team competitive. Is opportunity presents itself, and so guys are going to have to step up. They're going to get an opportunity to step up, and I think they're excited about it.